after exploring South Africa's Eastern Cape, I fly to the province of Gauteng, to the sprawling city of Johannesburg. In the 1880s, the discovery of minerals sparked a gold rush in the area, forming the town of Joburg, now South Africa's largest city. At its heart is the township of Soweto, a neighborhood that mirrors the country's tumultuous yet triumphant history. Together with my new friend, Lungile, we went on a tuk-tuk ride to explore Soweto.
So Soweto stands for South Western Townships.
That's why Soweto.
Soweto,
Okay.
because we're also southwest
Yes,
of Johannesburg.
that's right. Densely populated and mostly underdeveloped, it is the country's largest urban complex with a rich political history. Despite the palpable poverty, you will find the locals waving hello at every visitor.
We are taught here, you must say hello to someone. We say in Soweto,
Hello!
why respect the God you've never seen and disrespect the gods and the goddesses that you see every day.
Yes,
So if I say hello to you,
better say hello.
I respect you.
That's a good philosophy.
It's a great philosophy.
The township was created for the black population during the time of the apartheid, a system of racial segregation implemented by the white minority in power lasting for about 50 years.
These are the communities that still unfortunately bear the scars of apartheid. These areas were built for mine workers.
As we went around, I learned that Soweto residents became instrumental in the campaigns to overthrow the apartheid system. Who is Hector Peterson?
Mr. Joy, Hector Peterson is the young kid in the picture there.
Yes.
The one being carried.
The one being carried. Oh, he's a young kid, huh?
12-year-old kid
Yes.
who was unfortunately shot and killed
Oh, no. Yes.
in 1976 during the Soweto uprising.
The peaceful demonstration staged by Soweto students was met by police brutality, captured in this historic photograph. The disturbing image put international pressure on the abolishment of the apartheid system, a turning point in the nation's history. From here, our tuk-tuk turned just a block away to a bustling intersection. This is perhaps the most famous street in all of Joburg. Villa Kasi Street is home to not just one, but two Nobel Peace Prize winners, Archbishop Desmond Tutu and South Africa's President Nelson Mandela, both key figures in the anti-apartheid movement. I made my way to house number 8115, which was the home of Nelson Mandela for many years. A lawyer by profession, he was a young revolutionary who became a major force in fighting for freedom and equality. Mandela spent about 28 years in prison for his efforts to end apartheid. When he was freed in 1990, this is the house he went home to, one that he shared with his second wife, Winnie. Mandela was elected President of South Africa in 1994, becoming the country's first black president, putting an end to minority rule. A visit to Soweto is a long, hard look at South Africa's struggle and a glimpse into its people's soul. Yet another way to get to know Soweto is through its flavors.
We are in the township of Johannesburg, and I'm gonna learn how to cook real, honest-to-goodness South African food.
Rather than just sit for a meal, Scelo here is going to help me prepare one. In the middle of busy Soweto is a lush herb garden where we pick the herbs we will need.
This one is sage.
Yes.
Yes, sage is very nice to use it on chicken, you know.
Smells good to me.
Yeah.
Urban gardening is quickly getting popular in the township. In order to sustain the community,
Interesting. I've never done this before.
You never done this before?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Welcome to Soweto.
considering my skill level in the kitchen, Scelo wanted me to start with something simple.
We are cooking like chicken stew
Yes.
and pap.
Okay.
Don't forget, pap is our staple food.
For the stew, we need potatoes, onions, bell peppers, string beans, pumpkins, and carrots.
So you'll cut the carrots, no?
Okay.
But make sure you cut it bigger, like this.
Okay.
Can you chop the onion?
You have to show me the example so I do it right. I might cry.
Yeah, you're going to cry.
I feel like an expert already.
You are? Don't worry, by the time you finish, you'll be a professional.
Okay.
Well, I managed to keep all 10 fingers. So it was time to get our pot ready over the fire.
I'm very proud of my veggies that I've cut. Yes.
Then you can put the spices. We'll use turmeric.
Turmeric, okay.
Yes, paprika.
Yes.
Then we have chicken spice over here.
Oh.
Then we have mother-in-law.
Okay, what's mother-in-law?
Mother-in-law is very famous in India.
Okay.
But it's very famous in Soweto as well. Let's see, like it, you know. Everyone will like your chicken.
Yeah, except my mother-in-law.
She's the one who's gonna like it more, you know.
As we let the vegetables simmer in the spices, we now cook the pap.
Pap is our staple food.
Yes.
The one I explained earlier to you.
Corn.
Yes, grounded
Grinded.
corn with boiled water and a pinch of salt.
Okay.
Yeah, other people when it's cooked and done, they think it's a mashed potato. While it's not a mashed potato, it's a pap.
Pap is coarse flour made of corn and can be prepared like porridge or like a thick mash for stews.
To eat pap for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
So we're almost the same.
Yeah, like you eating rice, you know?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner for us.
Yeah.
And you have to constantly mix it.
Yeah.
It gets very thick, and mixing it is a real arm workout.
And you know the nicest thing about pap is also it's gluten-free.
So it's healthy.
It's healthy.
When it's the right consistency, we take it out from the fire. Now back to our stew.
Okay, here's the chicken.
Yes.
And
Put the
all I have to
chicken
do is
inside.
put it inside.
We add some garlic and add some salt for seasoning.
It's your pot. It's up to you. What do you think?
Just a little bit more.
Put a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's enough.
No, if I put too much, the doctor
Yeah.
will get angry with me. So this is cornstarch. We're just mixing it.
You see your stew now is getting thick and
Wow,
see now?
looking good.
looking so beautiful.
Yes, everything
Yeah.
looks good.
We can close our pot
Yes.
and wait a little bit so that everything will be nice and cooked.
After a few minutes, our meal is finally ready.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Smells good. Let's see if it tastes good.
I can't wait to try the first meal I've ever cooked in my life.
How do you say bon appetit in Zulu?
In Zulu,
Yes.
ukudla kumnandi. Yeah.
Very good.
I like it.
So pap is almost like rice. Even the veggies are good.
It was a very good mix of flavor and spices over the nice steaming pap. Very hearty and filling comfort food. Johannesburg today is a thriving art and cultural district, keeping the many forms of African tradition alive. This afternoon, I was up for a djembe drumming experience.
This drum is called a djembe drum, which means coming together. The way to hold the drum is you can hold it between your legs like this. The bottom needs to be open. So when you hold your hands in a triangle like this, you just beat it there. Let it bounce like on a trampoline. Okay, we're going with both hands. Boom, boom. Stay together. Boom. We're going a bit faster. Boom.
The djembe drum, made of rawhide stretched over hardwood, originated in West Africa and spread across the continent.
The easiest way to play the drum is to say the rhythm. Taka, taka, taka.
Communal drumming has been an important part of African life for thousands of years as a means to celebrate life and bring people together.
The most ancient music on the planet. This is the Bushman music. This is how they make music. They sing and dance under the full moon, and the music heals them.
More than just a drum lesson, it was a spiritual experience that allows you to connect with yourself and with others.
Now we're using drums for relaxation. We're using drums to de-stress, to get to know each other, to break barriers down, and to cross cultural bridges. Congratulations! You are now qualified African drummers. Can put that on your CV. People love it. It opens doors for you.
It was indeed a great activity to let loose, de-stress, and lift your spirits. Music and rhythm really have a way of uniting humans, regardless of culture, race, and religion. A message I continue to embrace as I journey through South Africa. Next week, in the last leg of this adventure, I dig deep into the secrets of the mining town in Cullinan before flying to one of the country's largest game reserves, where I have a genuine out-of-Africa experience.
This has been your captain, Joy Roa. See you in the next Asian Air Safari!